The staff turned on the powerful vacuum cleaner. The next second the skin suit got sucked into a stick figure. But right after that something strange happened. The skin suit started melting and surprisingly transformed into a handsome guy's appearance. Looking at his perfect self in the mirror, the man got extremely excited. It turned out this was the latest human-shaped suit. No matter how ugly the person was, wearing it could turn them into a top-tier hunk. The man boarded the bus and accidentally bumped into a lady. The man got extremely scared because last time when he bumped into her, this lady felt extremely disgusted and even kicked him off the bus. However, this time, the lady surprisingly smiled and said it was fine. Then the girls on the bus started screaming. Everyone got attracted by the man's beauty. When he arrived at the restaurant, he hadn't even raised his hand. The waiter came over with coffee, but the next second the coffee spilled over, just because the waiter was too busy looking at the man's handsome face. And in the man's surprised moment, the front was already surrounded by girls from the whole street. The man happily jumped and bounced around. Even the dog wearing a skirt followed him. Even this gentleman excitedly stuck close to him. But he wasn't infatuated with the man too. Instead, he invited him to join the modeling agency. The man gladly joined. The photographer asked him to strike a pose, but he only knew the moves from stir-frying in a restaurant. But what he didn't expect was, any move a hunk did was fashionable. Then he no longer held back and casually struck poses. Even the squatting on the toilet move. They thought it was driving a luxury car. Just at that moment, the coldest female star in the whole company came. Looking at the man's amateurish appearance, the female star immediately demanded to fire the man. The man left feeling inferior, but he suddenly turned around and asked the female star why she didn't smile. It turned out this female star hated her own smile. Unexpectedly, the man stepped forward and twisted his body and successfully made her laugh. Soon they became the hottest on-screen couple. The two's relationship heated up crazily. That night he came to the female star's home to spend the night. Just as he prepared to take a shower, he discovered his face swelled up. It turned out this skin suit couldn't touch hot water. Just like that, he had no choice but to sneak out of the female star's home quietly. So, would you need this kind of suit?